This is 7.3, page 13, and we're going to just review the 4 cases for solving oblique triangles. In case 1, we have one side and 2 angles that are known. This is either the SAA or the ASA, and you learned this in 7.1. And the first step to solving these is to find the remaining angle using the angle sum formula. And the angle sum formula is just that the sum of the angles is 180. A plus B plus C is 180 degrees. And then you find the remaining sides using the law of sines. So you'll use the law of sines twice to find those other 2 angles. Case 2, 2 sides and 1 angle not included between the 2 sides are known. This is the SSA case that we learned in 7.2. And this is the messy one because there may be no triangle, 1 triangle, or 2 triangles. We start off by finding an angle using the law of sines. Remember, it's helpful if no matter what angle they give you, that angle that's given, if you put in the lower right corner, and then the 2 sides that are given, if you put those on the top 2 sides, then you can always have the same type of drawing, whether it's no triangle, 1 triangle, or 2 triangles. After you use the law of sines, you may come up with no triangle because you have the sine of that angle given is greater than 1. But if there is a triangle, it could be 1 or 2, so we go on to step 2. The remaining angle is found using the angle sum formula. Step 3, find the remaining side using the law of sines. If 2 triangles exist, then you repeat the last 2 steps there. Case 3 is when we have 2 sides and the angle included are known. This is what we learned in 7.3. The first step was to find the 3rd side using the law of cosines. Remember that the law of cosines is messy, so you only need to use it once. And then you find the smaller of the 2 remaining angles using the law of sines. The reason why you choose the smaller one is because you don't want to come up with that ambiguous case and get the wrong answer, finding it and it's supposed to be a larger angle when you actually find an acute angle. So always find the smaller one in step 2. Step 3, find the remaining angle using the angle sum formula. And then case 4, if 3 sides are given, we also learned this in section 7.3, find the largest angle using the law of cosines. The reason why you want to use the law of cosines is if that angle is obtuse. Just in case it is obtuse, you want to use the law of cosines so you don't end up with that ambiguous case. Then you can find either the remaining angles using the law of sines. You know that you're only going to have 1 obtuse angle if there is an obtuse angle. The rest would have to be acute. So we find either of the remaining angles using the law of sines and then find the remaining angle using the angle sum formula.